Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans. The first video that I have tonight is one which just shows how violent the Bantu and Nguni people are. Before I show it, I just want to tell you a couple of my experiences, and it's funny because one of the experiences, it suddenly made me think of a totally different experience, and I'll tell you the totally different experience first. When I was about 13, I was watching our first rugby team play another school, and there were about 400 people watching the game, and the game was going really well, and two dogs ran onto the field, and right in front of everybody they do what dogs do, and I don't have to tell you what that is. Now, the reason that's relevant to what I'm going to tell you next is because when the Bantu are being violent, they don't care who's around them or what's going on. I had a personal experience. It was when I was about 30 or probably in my late 20s. And I was driving into Durban, and it was peak hour traffic, and the traffic was just really busy. You couldn't stop. And as I approached this little bus station, I saw this African guy with a stick hitting this African woman, beating her on the ground, absolutely beating her senseless. And there was all this traffic going past within meters of him. And if I could have, I would have stopped and tried to help, but I couldn't because I was caught up in the traffic. Now, you can see why I sort of associate two dogs with a thug beating a woman. Now, in the video that follows, you'll see this happened near Krugersdorp or in Krugersdorp. Very similar situation. A crowd is mob violence beating a woman, beating her to a pulp. And there's a police van right next to where she's been beaten, and they're doing nothing about it. Anyway, here's the video, and please remember to subscribe to be kept informed, and have a good evening. Bye for now.
Something going down there in that fault down there at the bottom.
Oh, mob, there's one of those mob police down there. Should we get on and check?